All right, guys, what's going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Hope you've all had a fantastic Thursday and you're ready for the latest Leeds United transfer news. In 2024, Leeds United have been pretty perfect on the pitch, but I tell you what hasn't been perfect: Leeds United's transfer news, rumours, activity. We're not bringing anyone in, but the rumours are still going. The transfer news is still here. But before we do get into all of that, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 300 likes on this video. We're smashing it every transfer video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that. We're actually getting close to 400 likes each video. So let's try and go for that, shall we? Let's try it. Also, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for 13,000 subscribers. It means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much. But let's get down there on the road to 14,000 now. Get down there, subscribe. It's free, and all the cool kids are doing it. And today, comment all your thoughts on today's transfer news and rumours, and also your score prediction for Leeds United versus Plymouth in the FA Cup this Saturday. I'm going for 3-1 Leeds. Without further ado, let's get into the latest Leeds United transfer news. So we're going to start with incomings, and a deal may be close for Leeds United as Leeds United keep pushing for Manuel Benson as revealed last week. This is from Sasha Tavalori. Sorry for mispronouncing the name. He's got around 100,000 followers on Twitter. Reliable journalist when it comes to Belgian players. Manuel Benson, Belgian. It kind of works. So new round of talks happened yesterday with Burnley. More news and details to follow. He first reported on this saying Leeds United are pushing for this transfer if Willy Gnonto was likely to go out on sale to West Ham. That's what he first pointed out, and he kind of retweeted that from someone else. But now it looks like Leeds United are just pushing for the transfer of Benson without this departure of a winger. So, I mean, that makes complete sense because when you look at Leeds' squad depth, there's not enough. There really isn't enough. We saw a couple of injuries last night to Dan James and Archie Gray, and it just doesn't look good. I mean, to be fair to Farker, he's not using the substitutes ASAP, but he did say that in training there's like a small group of them, so there needs to maybe be a bigger squad, but they're not just going to chuck anyone in for the sake of it. Does Manuel Benson, fit the mold of Leeds United, this Daniel Farker Leeds United side? Maybe he can play in the 10. He can play on both wings as well. So I think he'll be a reliable asset for Leeds United. Obviously, Leeds need defenders more than attackers, but, clearly Daniel Farker likes him. So Leeds United, as it stands, are pushing for the signing of Manuel Benson, and it could be closer than we think, or it could be complete dud, complete nothing. Who knows? Next up, Ben Godfrey deal off. This is from David Ornstein. He's one of the most reliable journalists on Twitter, or he's most reliable journalist. And when it comes to tweets and when it comes to football, he gets most things spot on. So basically, Leeds United, I was actually going to come on here and say maybe a deal was still going on for Ben Godfrey, and he's a defender that I definitely would like to just bring in, but it doesn't look like that's the case at all. Apparently, Leeds were, the interest was real. They went to Everton for evaluation, and apparently Leeds United were miles off it. Ben Godfrey isn't against going abroad either, so it does look like Leeds United are falling down the pecking order for the signature of Ben Godfrey, which to me, I'm quite disappointed with. I think he would be fantastic lining up next to Joe Rodon. I thought it would be brilliant. He was on a lot of wages a week, but obviously with a loan, you could split that out. I don't know if it'd be a loan or a permanent deal, but it does look like Leeds United are, kind of falling behind in the race. Anything can happen though, but as it stands, from David Ornstein, looks like the deal might be off. Next up, Joffy looks like he could be on his way out. Apparently, he's only played 5 minutes this season, which I didn't know in the Championship. That is since September. And it does look like Peterborough and Wigan, a return to Wigan for Joffy would be on the cards. Listen, Joffy's not getting enough minutes. You got Bamford, Joel Piro, Rutter can play up top. Matteo Joseph gets ahead of him now. Sonny Perkins obviously back. He's playing for the under-21s tonight. And it does look like, for me, I would personally get rid of Joffy. If it is a loan, if it is a permanent, I mean, maybe a loan to Wigan or Peterborough. I mean, Peterborough, I think he would fit in the mould quite nicely there. Also, Wigan, he had a bit of history there. That's where he was. That's where we signed him from. So who knows? Good luck to him if it happens. It's a bit harsh for him to be rotten on the bench, but to me, I don't think he's good enough to be starting for us, or even I don't think he's better than Bamford. I don't think he's better than Perot. I don't think he's better than, Rutter or Joseph. So it's just a long line. I think Joffy, probably for the best for his career, needs to go out on loan. Next up, Jeremiah Mullen is gone out on loan to Inverness. Good luck to that young man. Again, as a defender. But yeah, Mullen, he hasn't had too much first team action. He's played in pre-season games. But yeah, listen, hopefully he does well out for them. But we're getting rid of another defender, bit annoying. But either way, I don't think he's going to break into the first team. I don't think he was in Farke's plans as it stands. But good luck to him out at Inverness. Next up, Calvin Ramsey is being monitored and potential talks by Leeds United. Calvin Ramsey, the Liverpool right back. Again, Leeds United have been all around these Liverpool youngsters, not in that way, for ages now, since the start of the transfer window, and does look like Leeds United are still monitoring Calvin Ramsey. Southampton like the look of him as well, so more than likely he'll probably sign for them. But I do think that Leeds United's transfer activity will pick up next week. It has to. It really has to. We've only got a week left. I think we're going to have a busy few days next week. That's all I can say. Next bit of news, Firpo reflects on his happiness at the club. It's the happiest he's ever been at the club. I mean, he's started off 2024 perfectly. He's been brilliant at left back, defending and attacking, getting assists. He's doing very well. But I think Jer actually pointed out brilliantly on Twitter today. Jer from Leeds United, The View. Of course, you guys know him. If you don't, go out and subscribe to him. Kind of just said, if you're playing bad, you deserve criticism. If you're playing good, you do deserve praise. And it's early days. I don't think he said that. That's what I'm saying. It's early days for the likes of Bamford and Firpo. Yes, I'm praising them. They're doing very well. But I'm not going to judge their whole career over 4 or 5 games. I think they're playing brilliantly, and I'm praising them for what they're doing right now. And I'm not going to be one of these that's like, no, I'm going to stand. Bamford was bad ages ago. I don't think he's bad. Like, he can't be good now. I think he's in brilliant form, and I think Firpo's in brilliant form. I just hope that they can keep it up. Hope they just don't go to bad habits again. But either way, I'm more than chuffed with Firpo, more than chuffed with Bamford, and I'm happy that he's loving Leeds. I'm happy that he's loving the club. Obviously, we spoke about in a couple of videos ago that Real Sociedad like the look of Firpo, but Leeds were never going to get rid of Junior Firpo just because, how well he's playing and also the lack of defenders we already do have. And last but not least, I'm just going to have a little Norwich reflection. Obviously, I've done my live reaction last night. Thank you for all who tuned in. I thought, I reflected more that we had a bad performance. I don't think we had a bad performance at all. We just went to our, 3-4 goal games. This one felt satisfying. This one felt good. Ellen Road is still unbeaten this season. We need to sign Joe Roden up. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. And we could be top 2 come next Friday. Next Friday night, we could be top 2. And people already wrote us off. We weren't even in the question, apparently, when we were 10, 12 points off. But now we're back into the mix, and I'm loving life at Leeds United. Let's go under the radar. Let's sign some players, and let's just continue. Let's just continue winning. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 300 likes, maybe 400 likes. Also, subscribe if you're new as well. Comment your thoughts on all the transfer rumours today. Do you want to see Manuel Benson come in? And also give me your score prediction for the Plymouth game. I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheery. Oh.